Hey everyone, welcome to the next in our video series of debunking myths about Muslims. Today I'm joined by my good friend Mitty. Assalamu alaikum Mitty, how are you?
Islam, I'm very welcome to learn you.
Yeah, mashallah, very good, thank you.
Good.
So today we are talking about the myth that all Muslim women are oppressed. So, you're a Muslim woman, right?
I'm a Muslim woman, absolutely, born and raised a Muslim woman, and no, not at all oppressed.
Not even slightly oppressed?
Not at all, not at all.
And you, I guess we have a related myth to this is that Muslim women don't have the freedom to make their own choices. Do you have freedom to decide what you want to do on a day-to-day basis?
I'm very fortunate that I actually do. I think that also comes with culture as well, when women aren't allowed to make their own choices. But a Muslim woman is, as a Muslim woman, I'm a businesswoman. I'm able to make my choices every day, personally, professionally, and don't feel oppressed at all.
So, speaking about that then, so obviously there's some myth out there. Myth, it may be true, may not be true, but when people see Muslim women on TV or in the media, they'll typically see her being oppressed. But whilst that does happen, we're not saying it doesn't happen at all. In your experience, women that you've grown up with,
Yes.
certainly the women that I've grown up with, have all had complete and total freedom.
Yes.
And I imagine it's probably a similar situation with yourself.
Yes, it is. I mean, I'm very, very much part of the family, very family orientated. I'm still living at home. But you know, it's having the wisdom to choose what's right for you, really. And I guess that comes with your age, with your experience, and with your choices in life. And I'm very much, I observe my faith, I pray and I fast. And these things do keep you very grounded,
Yeah.
and help you along the way. Living in London and working in London, I'm able to move very, very freely, and I don't feel oppressed at all. As I said, I know my own boundaries, and I know what I like and what I don't like to do. And that's very personal, I think.
Yeah. So let's talk about being able to make choices yourself as a Muslim woman. It seems kind of crazy that we actually even need to have this discussion,
Yes.
but there is a perception out there that Muslim women don't have the ability to choose for themselves. I mean, you obviously run your own business of your choosing, so perhaps, I guess, tell the viewers, particularly anyone who might be experiencing not having freedom of choice. I mean, obviously, we both know that's completely un-Islamic, that to take anyone's ability to choose away from themselves.
Yes.
Why do you think then some people don't have or feel that Muslim women don't have that ability to choose for themselves?
Again, I think it comes down to, cultural practices. It's very much the culture versus the faith, the religion, the deen. And it depends on the kind of family you're brought up in, the environment. But generally speaking, Islam does allow women so many rights.
Yeah.
I mean, across the spectrum, it's a very wise pathway to spirituality, and empowering it empowers women in many, many ways.
I think it's really interesting, actually. Islam gave women their rights over whatever is 1,500, 1,600 years ago,
Yes.
whereas in parts of the modern world, here in the UK and the US, when did women get their own rights? Maybe less than 60 years, 70 years ago, what?
Exactly.
So in many ways, when people say Muslim women don't have
Yes.
this ability, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel that Islam gave everyone, not just Muslims, everyone. Islam abolished slavery many, many years before the modern Western world did. So it is kind of unfortunate, I guess, that people still have these perceptions.
I would say go back to the source, the primary source, which is the Holy Quran.
Yeah.
Go back to the Quran and read about the Islamic laws and what is prescribed we see a lot of things are permitted.
Yeah.
The question of hijab is not in the Quran, for example.
Yeah.
And there is that, again, I've had a scenario where I was actually, quite slandered in actually Hyde Park Corner.
Right, yeah.
And I was
Speaker's
actually
Corner.
Speaker's Corner.
Right.
There was a cleric on a soapbox,
Okay.
and had quite a big following around him. And I was modestly dressed. I had a tracksuit on. Yes, I don't wear a hijab, and my hair is quite prominent. But I think
Fantastic, by the way. I think
Thank you.
everyone loves your hair.
Thank you, alhamdulillah, thank you. I think I asked him a question, and he asked me to go and cover up,
Right.
and then come and speak to him.
Okay.
And he called me a foul-sick woman, whatever that means.
Right.
Now, I actually replied very calmly, because I was very concerned. There were lots and lots of American tourists there who were watching, a lot of Europeans, and I said to him, excuse me, but it is well-known knowledge that our Prophet, peace be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said that the best of you are those with good manners, who are modest and those with good manners.
Yeah.
And I said, quite frankly, the way you're speaking to me is not good conduct at all. So I think I was further abused at that point. And I was actually
That's funny, by the way.
quite supported by the European crowd around me. And I think my sister was with me, and an American chap put his arm around her and said, it's okay, don't worry, it's fine.
Okay.
And I explained that this is not correct.
Yeah.
I'd like you to know. This is not correct. This is not the correct way. So I felt I had to stand up, and be fair and to say what is just.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of myths.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of misconceptions about what a woman can be and can't be, and do and can't do.
There you are. Look, 2 myths debunked in one video
So,
that Muslim women are oppressed and a Muslim woman who stands up
Absolutely.
to a Muslim
I wasn't
man.
allowed to stand up, but of course I'm allowed to stand up, and I did. I'm pleased I did.
Well done, you. Guys,
you.
thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
We will see you in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you.